Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. We are going live today to do a little mystery stamping. So give me a minute to get on my computer so I can watch for any comments or anything as you guys are joining. And let's see, I want this. Nope, where'd we go? Right there. All right, let's get this up here. Oops. Bear with me. Do we have, oh good, we have a couple of you watching, yay. All right, give me just a minute. Okay, now let's get the volume down. All right, give me just a minute. Come on. Volume. All right, there we go. Whoops, hand in front of me. Okay, all right, we are going to do a little mystery stamping. I posted the clues. Hi, Lisa, glad you're joining. Nikki's watching, yay. I posted clues for you, or for the first clue, the supplies to gather, yesterday on Facebook when I decided to do this. So we did a class Thursday night. I did my kind of intro to the new catalog. You get the spiral bound when you do my fun night and stamp class. We used a lot of retiring products, but we did some mystery stamping on there. We did a one sheet wonder that was a lot of fun. Everybody made 4 cards. So I decided we would try it again today, only this time we're just going to do 1 card. We'll kind of start easing you into it a little bit. Hi Jackie, glad you're watching. So I am going to flip my screen down or move my camera, so close your eyes for a second while I do that. All right, let's get you out here. Let's turn it down there. Let's get, oops. All right, bear with me here. Let's get that down, and then get this up. All right, get that cord out of the way. Let's scoot you forward a little bit. All right. Let's get this a little closer. Okay, I think we are pretty good. Okay, so here is the list that I had posted on Facebook last night or yesterday afternoon. You need your basic supplies, always for stamping. Your bone folder, your adhesive, your scissors, your dimensionals. You need a stamp set with an image and a greeting. You need coordinating stamp pads to go along with the designer paper. I also use Memento for my greeting. I tend to just go black for my greeting, but again, it's your card. You do whatever you'd like. And then some type of embellishment, pearls, rhinestones, champagne rhinestones, anything you want. Okay, so looks like we have Annie. Hi, Tina. Annie, I'm glad you're back. And yes, my goal, I am actually going to sit down with my calendar and schedule every week to do something. So thanks for sticking with me and participating. Okay, so then, okay, I also posted these yesterday. You need cardstocks to coordinate with your designer paper. So I kind of started with that for colors. You need 1 piece that is 5.5 by 8.5, and then you're going to score it at 4 1/4. Then you need another piece of the same color that is 1 inch by 1 3/4 inch. Okay. Then you need a second color that coordinates along with, or basic white, that is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and you are going to emboss it with an embossing folder of your choice. Okay, so I did it with the ornate florals. You do it with whatever you want. Then you need your piece of designer paper that's 2 inches by 4 3/4. Okay, and then you also need a third color of coordinating cardstock that is 2 1/4 by 5, and then another piece of that same color that is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then you need a piece of basic white that's 2 by 2, and another one that is 7/8 by 1 5/8. And then you need scrap basic white or another color that you are going to stamp on, or designer paper that you're punching or die cutting from, some type of image for your card. Okay, so everybody should have that. All right, so let's pull in the first clue. Actually, I should say clue number 2. How's that? Okay. Uh-oh, and you're not supposed to see these things over here. All right. So you're going to start with, whoops, that's not supposed to say polished pink. That's supposed to say your card base. Fold your card base on the score line. Emboss, which I have told you already to have your second piece embossed. So go ahead and adhere that embossed piece to your card front. Okay? And when you have that step done, type in the comments, done, number 2. That way I know that we can move on to the next step. Hi, Tina. I'm glad you're joining. Annie convinced you to. Yay. Okay, so again, you should be attaching your embossed piece to your card base. Okay, how's everybody doing? That one should be a quick one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go on to clue number 3. And let's pull that in here. Oops. Okay, now clue number 3. You're going to adhere your designer paper to the third color of cardstock. So your card base was 1. The embossed layer was number 2. Okay, so now you're going to adhere the designer paper to the third color. And yes, I'm kind of doing it right along with you so that I give you another sample. If you have any questions at all, type them into the comments. I'm able to watch that on my computer over here. Okay. And then we're going to move on to clue number 4. Okay. Clue number 4, you're going to adhere the 2x2 square of basic white to the 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 square of color number 3. That's the same color that you just used. Sherry, I'm glad you joined just to watch. Next time I will have a little more time so that you have time to gather your things. So I'm glad you're here with us. Hi, Nicole. All right. Once you have those adhered together, you're going to use dimensionals and you're going to attach that to your card front. You know what? Hang on just a second. Yeah. This one, clue number 3, I told you to attach the designer paper to the third color. Then you're going to attach that to the card front. Sorry, I didn't read my own directions. Okay, so that designer paper layers, you're going to put that on your card front. And then you're going to attach this white and colored layer that we just talked about. You're going to attach that with dimensionals to your card front. And I did it so that it was overlapping the designer paper a little bit. Okay, I got to get some dimensionals here for mine. clue number 5. Excuse me. Okay, now you are going to, on your scrap piece of paper, you're going to stamp an image, punch or die cut the image, kind of fussy cut it out, whatever. You are going to then attach it to that basic white square that we just put on, and you're going to attach it with dimensionals. Okay, so again, you're going to stamp an image, or you can die cut or punch, you know, butterflies, dragonflies, something out of designer paper, anything you want. And then you are going to attach that to the 2x2 basic white with dimensionals. I can't wait to see everybody's cards. Okay. And while you're doing that, and I don't know how many of you are actually stamping with me. Okay. Clue number 6. We're almost there. Stamp your greeting with memento or any other color that you choose onto the 7/8 by 1 5/8 basic white. And then you have a piece of cardstock the same color as your card base that you're going to adhere that image, that greeting onto. And it's quiet. Nobody's typing anything. Are any of you stamping with me? Okay, and then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of that greeting, and we are going to attach it to our card front. And we're coming up on the fun part where we get to see what anybody else's cards look like, or what my finished card looks like. Okay. All right, we're going to move that one, and we're going to come down to our final clue. You're going to add embellishments, the rhinestones, the pearls, whatever fun thing you chose, and you're going to attach that, some of them, to decorate the front of your card. Okay. Oh, Tina, you want to come here and clean my stamp room too? Mine is a disaster right now. All right. That is your 7 steps. And now if you didn't do it with me now, you could come back and do this just watching. I will post the video on my, it'll be on the Facebook page, and then it will also, I'll post it on my YouTube channel so that you can go back and kind of follow along and do this yourself. So if you don't want to see the card yet, close your eyes. Okay? And so here is my original card. All right, let's get this up here a little bit better light. Okay, and let's just come down here. Okay, there is my finished card. I used one of the new In Colors Polished Pink and Evening Evergreen with the new Pansy Petals designer paper. My stamped image is die cut from the designer paper. And then the greeting is also out of the Pansy Patch stamp set. These are all new items in the upcoming annual catalog. And then I added some of the new little rhinestones in colored jewels. And the card then that I made right along with you is another color grouping. And it is, oh, that's blurry. There we go. Okay, and this time it's the Fresh Freesia with So Saffron. This one I use the Tasteful Textiles embossing folder. This time I use the Ornate Floral. Okay, again, it's a piece of the Petal Pansy designer paper, a different colored flower cut out with the leaves. And again, then I just added some of the coordinating colored jewels. Okay, so, oops. Here is the new annual catalog. I have sent out, if you did not get one from me and want one, make sure you comment for me below and I'll make sure that you get one. I have another order of them coming in this next week. Okay, and then I just wanted to show you. This is the new Pansy Patch bundle. Here's the stamp set with all the beautiful pansies. The greetings are fabulous. I just love those. And then look at all these dies to cut out. Okay, so there's some for just the outer edges when you do these, but you can also layer lots of different colors on there. And then the coordinating designer papers. Okay, so for my card, this is the paper. I just used the dies and cut out the coordinating flower that I wanted. Somebody did a cheat sheet that I just wanted to share with you. One sheet of designer paper. You can get 5 yellow pansies, 5 small ones, 5 of the Pale Papaya and Calypso large ones. So you can get, oops, look at this, 5 small ones, 7 of the big polished pink, 6 of the small polished pink, 8 of the large Blackberry Fresh Freesia, 8 of the small ones, and then there is, let me keep digging in here, this sheet with the leaves in it. You can get tons and tons of these. There's coordinating dies that cut those out also. Okay, so here is the designer paper sheets. Look at how pretty that paper is. And then flip it over. And then look at all the pretty ginghams. We love ginghams. I love this one with the teeny tiny little flowers. And then this striped one with the evergreen, evening evergreen. So really, really cool paper. Sherry, this catalog actually begins on May 4th. The retire list, you'll want to make sure anything on there that you get your order placed this week, because May 3rd is the last day for the current annual catalog. And then the new annual catalog begins on May 4th. Keep an eye out. I think I'm going to have a little special for that very first day. Kind of a little surprise that I will post out shortly. But there's some really fun things. Make sure you get the items out of the current catalog. I believe most of the in-color cardstocks from the retiring ones are gone. But we have some great new ones coming in that I absolutely love. So you guys, I hope you had a good time with this. Mystery stamping is a lot of fun to see the difference. If you stamped along with me, or if you're going back now to do it, post in the comments, post a picture of what your card is. I would love to see, and if some of you do, I may do a little drawing out of those who actually post a comment with a picture of the card that you made. Okay? So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you do something fun. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.